As you saw in part 2, when the vampire looked into the girl's eyes, for the first time he could see his own reflection only in her eyes. He was shocked because he had never seen himself before. The girl angrily pushed him out of the house, accusing him of flirting with her. After throwing him out, she went to a small shop because she was hungry. She ordered noodles there. Soon, the vampire also arrived at the same shop. He kept staring at the food, clearly wanting some. Feeling a little pity for him, the girl gave him food too. The vampire started eating noodles for the very first time because vampires normally do not eat human food, they only drink blood. As soon as he tasted the noodles, he became extremely happy because he found them delicious. But after finishing the food, he started acting strangely, almost as if he was drunk. The girl watched him in confusion. Suddenly, the vampire started seeing the girl's face as the face of the woman he had lost 100 years ago, the woman he once loved so deeply that he wanted to become human for her. The girl got scared, pushed him away, and ran off. The vampire then fell asleep right there in the restaurant. Later, a waiter woke him up and told him the restaurant was closing and he needed to leave. As the vampire walked through the streets, he once again saw the same cat that had told him 100 years ago that sleeping in a coffin for 100 years could turn him human. This time, however, the vampire ignored the cat. Suddenly, the cat transformed into its real form and appeared before him. The vampire became happy and hugged him immediately. The cat then asked, "So, you finally became human?" The vampire replied, "Yes, I did." But after smelling him carefully, the cat said, "Something feels strange. You are not fully human. You are half human and half vampire." The vampire then told him the entire truth, that the girl had awakened him one day before the 100 years were completed. The cat promised to search for a solution. The next morning, when the girl woke up and returned to the house where she used to live on rent, she saw construction workers throwing all her belongings outside. As she hurriedly tried to gather her things, a young man arrived there. It turned out that he was the one who had asked for the rented place to be emptied. But the moment they looked at each other, both of them were shocked because the boy was actually her childhood classmate. Meanwhile, the vampire returned home in the morning and knocked on the door, but the girl was not there. A neighbor then approached him and asked, "Do you and that girl live together? What exactly is your relationship?" The vampire became completely confused. For part 4, comment below.